Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and on another episode of Nick Reviews Anything, I'm going to review a new laptop that I got for myself. If you're new to the channel, my name is Nick, and like the name says, I review anything. And like I start out every video, you can hear it, the panting. That's Ripley. That's my dog Ripley. He's always here. See? Yep. Yep. I know. Yes, he's a good boy. He's good boys. Yes. But he pants in the background. And then you can hear the pitter-pattering. That's Dallas. There she is. You gonna come say hi? You gonna come say hi? Yeah? Yeah, you good girl. Yeah. Couple of bums, but they make noise. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Anyway, back to this video. This video is going to be on the HP Victus gaming laptop, they call it. I think it's more of an entry level. This isn't for like hardcore gaming. I got this laptop mainly to replace my desktop computer, which for the most part I use for my business. If you don't know, I sell on eBay, but I do it part-time, but it's enough that it actually requires business taxes and all of that stuff. But for the most part, the desktop computer was fine in terms of surfing the internet, listing things on eBay, that kind of thing. But when I started doing the YouTube videos, the video editing software I was using, that computer just couldn't keep up with it. It would take just using the SD card out of the back of this GoPro camera just to transfer like a 2 gigabyte file over would take like, I mean, it felt like 10 minutes. I mean, I would start it and then I'd have to walk away and then come back in and hopefully it's done. And a lot of the times I would find that the USB would pop out. There's actually a kind of a faulty USB on the front of it, but whatever. And then once I would load the file into the video editing software, it would take forever for it to load in to the point where I could actually edit the video. It's hard to explain, but it's almost like you would be trying to watch it and edit at the same time. And the video would constantly say building, building, building because it was so slow and so hard to keep up with it. So anyway, I knew it was time, and coming up on the end of the year, tax season, figured might as well use this, make it a business expense, and go with this. Now, I didn't need anything high-end. I basically just wanted something that would be able to run the video editing software that I use and, you know, run eBay and all that other stuff. Now, so I didn't want an entry-level laptop. And again, they call this a gaming laptop, and it's not a hardcore gaming laptop. And in fact, I don't even know any of the games out there because I'm 41, so I haven't been playing games since probably the PS3 was the last one that I owned, I think. Yeah, so if you're asking me about running games, I have no idea. This video is going to be a little different. Normally, it's just a straight review and what I think of it. But I figured this one, since it's right here, I figured we'll kind of do it kind of like an unboxing video. I'll give it just a general overview of how it looks and all of that. And then I'll use it for about a month. And then after a month, I'll come back and I'll finish the video. Now for you, it'll be like, 2 seconds later. But for me, it's going to be probably more like a month. So I just want to do like a timestamp. As you can see on my phone, it is Friday, December 29th. So I'm thinking probably beginning of February, we'll go through and give you my thoughts on it and see what I think of it. So why don't I pull this thing out of the box and let's kind of like see what we're working with here, huh? All right. All right. Let's see here. And let's pull it out. And I cut the tape just for saving time. Didn't want to waste your time. Nope. Yep, there goes Dallas. Dallas I refer to as Fragile Frankie. If you're a Seinfeld fan, remember the episode where he talks about Fragile Frankie Merman, was it his summer friend? I forget, was it his summer friend or his winter friend? I don't know, but he would get worried and he would run into the woods and he'd dig a hole and sit in it. That's what I liken Dallas doing. She takes off and she goes and she hides down by the steps. And I could be doing anything. Just doing something like this and she does it. So I call her Fragile Frankie. But I digress. Anyway, here we go. Let's open it up. See what we got. I think they call this a blue. I think it's blue in color. We'll put the camera down here. Let's get the packing material. Here we go. All right, the Victus weighs. I got the stats up here on my phone. Let me pull up the. I got it from Best Buy, by the way. They had it on sale right after Christmas. Apparently it retails for $800. They had it on sale for $579, so that's what I paid for it. Let me see here. It weighs 5.06 pounds. There you go. Yeah. It's a 15.6 inch screen. I don't need 17 inches, and I didn't really want smaller than that. I don't need a touch screen. What this does have, though, is it has a backlit keyboard, which I do kind of want because I don't always sit with the lights on. So, yeah, we got the thing here. So you got your standard thing, keyboard and everything else. I don't know if this thing has any juice in it. I don't even know how to turn it on. Well, we will find out together, right? Gotta be a button here, right? It's got to be a button. That's kind of funny. It's been a long time since I've had a laptop. I'm used to my desktop computer here. Well, anyway, we're going to go through the ports on the side. What do we got here? We've got a USB, headphone jack, power cord, and an SD media card reader. And then on this side, we've got HDMI, another USB. What is that? A USB-C. And then I'm not sure what that one is. Network. I don't know. All right, let me put this camera down. I got to figure out how to turn this thing on. Hang on a second. Oh, wait, never mind. I see it. Here it is. Power. See if it's got any juice without plugging it in. It does not. So I'm going to have to plug it in. All right, let's pull the cord out and we will plug it in. Well, that took long enough. Didn't have it plugged in right. Thought it was plugged in and it was not. Anyway, you can see really cool, nice backlit keyboard here. I'm going to have to set this thing up with getting into my internet and everything else. I'm not going to bore you with that. But what I did want to go through is the specs on this computer. And I'm going to put the specs of this up on the screen here in succession. Took a few screenshots to get it all, but you can just pause the video and read them if you want to do it that way. This is the Intel 13th generation i5, 8 gigabytes of RAM. It has the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 350 graphics card on it, full 1080p HD screen, 512 gigabyte solid state hard drive. Like I said before, 15.6 inch screen, not touch screen, not at all. Let me see anything else that's important. It says the battery life is up to 10.5 hours. I didn't get this.
To set up your device using a screen reader, turn on narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features, press Windows plus U, or select the accessibility icon in the bottom corner.
Okay, thank you. Battery life is up to 10.5 hours. I didn't get this for battery power. It's going to be plugged in most of the time. Oh, they call this Performance Blue. And the screen is IPS, so you should be able to see it on angle. Yeah? Yeah, you can still see it when you're looking at different angles. That's just glare from the light. Nothing crazy there. Let me see here. The processor model is 13420H. Clock frequency 1.5 gigahertz. Boost clock is 4.6 gigahertz. 8-core CPU. 12 megabyte L3 cache. Like I said, 512 gigabyte hard drive. 8 gigabytes RAM with DDR4. And again, I'm just reading stupid things here. Windows 11 Home. Like I said, it's got an HDMI port, 2 USBs, 1 USB-C, headphone jack, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, yada yada. Front-facing camera is a 720p, so it's not an HD. Front-facing camera. Other than that, yeah, it weighs about 5 pounds. And, yeah. Here's the UPC, if you need the UPC, if you can read that. Gotta love GoPro, huh? 19719272191. Anyway, all right, I'm going to stop boring you with this stuff. I just wanted to give kind of a general feel of it. And so far, yeah, I mean, it looks real good, but it's a brand new computer. So, like I said, I'm going to use this for about a month and then give you guys like a full rundown of what I think of it. And for you, it's going to come up just after this little clip ends. For me, it's going to be like another month or so. So let's get on with the actual review starting now. All right, and we're back. And like I said, it'd be about a month. I don't know if you can see that. Friday, February 2nd. So yeah, it's been a month. So general overview of this, my general thoughts is that it's a good computer. Like I said before, when I first got it, I got it on sale. I think Best Buy was running it was a post-holiday whatever sale. So yeah, I got it on sale. If you see how quickly this booted up, this was just in sleep mode, but even just booting up like regular, it boots up like within, I timed it. It was like 10 or 15 seconds boots up. And overview is this thing moves really quick. Yeah, it's kind of a crappy picture, but what are you gonna do? I could do a screen record on it, but whatever. Anyway, you can have multiple apps open at the same time, and like I said, I mainly got this computer to run my editing software for YouTube videos, and it does this extremely well. In fact, what I didn't know was how slow my old desktop was. It would take well over a half an hour to upload like a 10-minute video to YouTube, and I always just thought it was my internet. I don't pay for the highest speed out there. But then when I got this computer, the first video that I did, I uploaded it, and it was like uploaded in a minute, 2 minutes tops or something like that. I'll put at least one video in, possibly two, of showing kind of just how quickly it does upload and how fast it works. But anyway, Just showing how fast this laptop uploads these videos. Um, my desktop took forever to do this. 20 minutes, half an hour. Look at this. This is taking no time at all. Yeah, I would have to actually leave my computer the settings so that it wouldn't shut off like after, non-use. This is done in like a few minutes. Anyway, just wanted to show you how much faster this works. Shocked at how fast it uploads the videos. Using this editing software, everything worked smoothly. Before, like I said before, it would take, 15, 20 minutes just to get the separate clips in here and loaded to where you could actually watch the video and edit it without it saying building or loading like my desktop computer would do. So yeah, everything that I got this computer for, it works perfectly. In terms of editing, like I said, I also sell on eBay. So doing standard internet searches, browsing, word processing, Excel, PowerPoint. This computer is great for that. I know they label it as a gaming computer. I guess it would be an entry-level gaming computer. I didn't test out full gaming on this thing because I don't game and I didn't buy it to game. Do I think this is a real gaming computer? No, I don't. It does have a higher end graphics card in it, but just based on battery life and overall processing, I don't think it's gonna, I'm sure it can handle high end games, but I don't think it's gonna do it all that well. If you're just playing like Fortnite or Roblox or something like that, then it's not going to have any problem. But if you're trying to get into some really heavy duty games, which honestly I don't even know which ones they are, it's probably going to have some issues. This computer doesn't have a lot of RAM in it to handle that kind of stuff. But like I said, I didn't get it for gaming. I did get, this is something that I've never had, but I do love, is the lighted keyboard, backlit keyboard, they call it. That works great. Another thing that I got with this that I liked, another reason why I got this computer was that it has an SD slot on the side, which you probably can't see. See here. Right there. So that's a bonus. I do like that. I do have a gripe with it though. When you put the card in there and you slide it in, if I can find it, slide it in, it goes all the way in. Now you would think, like in your phone when you have a SIM card, or even in my Go programmer that I'm using here, the card almost has like a spring where if you push it, it kind of pops out. It's not the case with this. You actually have to grab it, which if you don't have long fingernails is not easy to do. And it's hard if you have it on a flat surface because you can't get leverage. So what I have to do, because I don't have long fingernails, is I have to take it over to the edge and really grab onto it and kind of get it. Come on. There it is. It comes out. So yeah, I don't like that. I think it should have had a spring on it to help to kind of pop it out. Another issue that I do have with this computer is sometimes, for whatever reason, the backlit keyboard does not turn on when I turn the computer on. I have it set to always be on, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's after it does an update or what, it's off, which is no big deal. You know, you can turn it on with function F4, that toggles it on and off, see. So it's not a big deal, but it's something that I would like for it to be on. Like everybody always complains about, battery life. It's adequate with this computer. If you're just doing regular web browsing, word processing, things like that, It's fine. It's not an issue at all. It usually will run through half the battery in, about an hour and a half or so. I think if you were gaming, you better plan on having this thing plugged in, because like when I'm editing or uploading, it uses the battery pretty good. I do still think you can get at least an hour and a half or 2 hours out of it if you're doing full on gaming, but I can't say for sure because I never really tried it. It does, I don't want to say it doesn't charge fast either. I'm not sure why, but I'll leave it plugged in for a good hour and it'll charge it. It's almost like it gets up to like 75% and then it slows down. So maybe that's built in to protect the battery. I'm not really sure. But I also don't leave it plugged in all the time. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But yeah, so it doesn't charge fast and the battery is adequate. So other than that, I've really got no problems with it. Everything moves fast. Let me see if I can get a web browser up. So, no, it wants to download. Okay, let's go back to Chrome. We'll open up a new one. Let's go to, I don't know, let's go to Target and we'll see how fast it does here. Whatever. Moves fast, no issues. Anything like that. Let's go to YouTube. I don't know. Let's go to YouTube Home. Everything loads fast, videos fast. Oh, it does have really good sound. I guess that makes sense considering it's a entry-level gaming computer. The sound's actually pretty good. Yeah, if you're listening to music on this thing or anything like that, it does really well. I don't know. I probably shouldn't play any of this stuff because who knows? Probably get some sort of copyright strike or whatever. So we're not going to play anything on there. So yeah, do I recommend this computer? For regular computing, yes. For gaming, maybe entry level, like if you got a kid who's just getting into doing stuff. And like I said, I got this on deal, on sale. I think I got it for $5.49. I'd have to go back. It's been a month, so I kind of forgot. But I think the regular price on this is either $7.99 or $8.99. That's a bit pricey for this computer, in my opinion. But if you can snag it when it's on sale, by all means, I think it'll do what you want it to do. And you also won't be disappointed in it because you didn't spend full price on it. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on this computer. The HP Victus. Victus. Yeah, I think I complained about the name in the first part of the video. And yeah, still stands. Still kind of complain about it. But anyway, yeah. So those are my likes. The keyboard, how fast it moves, processes things. Dislikes, the SD card slot, hard to get the thing out. The backlit keyboard kind of turns off on its own. Battery is so-so, and the charging is so-so. But yeah, other than that, no issues at all. So yeah. Oh, let me get better light here. There we go. A little bit better. So yeah, like I said, I was going to use it for a month and see what I thought of it. Kind of give you guys an honest rundown. I put all the specs and all that at the beginning of the video, so feel free to rewind and watch those again to kind of see what it has. I wasn't going to go into it again in this part of the video too. Kind of redundant. Don't want to really waste your time. But yeah, you have any questions, ask me, because I'm sure I'm forgetting to say certain things. I'm not sure exactly what you might want to look for in this computer, but by all means, send me a comment. Whatever, I'll answer it to the best of my ability, because I'm sure there's things that I'm completely glossing over that they're probably screaming at, like, hey, what about this? Hey, what about that? So yeah, that's my fault, whatever. But yeah, anyway, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Would love that. And again, none of this is sponsored. not yet at least. And even if it was, I would give my honest opinion. But I would also tell you that it's sponsored. This is something I bought on my own. And yeah, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. All right. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me, and peace out.